Happy Saturday afternoon, everyone. I hope y'all having uh, a lovely day today. So it's not as raining like it was before, So yeah. Anyway, I wanted to talk to you about how will we change in the future. You know that time is coming. You know, you know, like earlier today. Sisters all around the world, are sending me a free prayer. You know, um, and we are, you know, asking, God to, to pray on it. That because I knew up to this point, you know, um, you know, thanking God that He has my back. You know, you know, God is gonna do it for me. She's you know holding my hand in prayer. You know, accepting the way it's needed to be. So and every time we have to talk to the Most High. He's gonna time is coming. Jobs are coming to me soon. So let's just remember one thing is that number one, you're not alone. Two, you're talking to God wholeheartedly, and Jesus Christ loves you all very much. So you know so we know that time is gonna change. Time will tell. So God will make a decision for you whether he gives you the job or not, and you will be ready to go. All right. So at the same time, everybody needed prayer to ask God for their new opportunities in real life. Just because once it does, they'll be ready to make a decision for me. Okay, so just to let you know that I'm forever grateful that I'm always bringing the spirit to God. He's working and but most importantly that he's taken me in a different path, you know, setting this up for a beautiful transition going on, you know. So, you know, it's a good, it's a great way to, just to get over the, you know, not to get so nervous, you know, at first, it's okay to be nervous, not because of the lack of experience, you know, because I do appreciate everyone, taking for granted, not to give up on ourselves, and yes, definitely, changes will be on the way soon. So let's just, rejoice our hearts, rejoice our minds, and, let's, do it, All right. So, look by your heart, not by sight. Okay. So, so, so refight for your life and get back to work. All right. So it's as I said the other day, you're gonna meet some new people, so they're gonna start knowing you a whole lot better. All right. So I'm always, God is very pleased for what you did. Your family's gonna be very proud of you. Once you get that job, I'm gonna be very proud of myself once I get this new job. All right. So, and yeah. Alrighty. So, yeah. The future is gonna get better. It's not gonna, it's not gonna, there's not gonna any more suffering. So once we work better, we get our first paycheck, pay our finances, we're gonna, let's just, take it unaccountable for keeping up our, saving our money for everything, paying the bills, things like that going on, so we're gonna, take some action, we're gonna get this, rocking and rolling, so we're gonna, do our best to put our efforts into that, all right, so, yeah, all right, guys, well, hopefully they'll let us know next week, probably, I don't know, but let's just hope everything goes well, anything changes, so it'll be on the way soon. All right. So I just want to put y'all on your minds, sending you a powerful message to everyone around the world. And you know, we're not suffering. You know, God is there to help, you know. So I'm happy to help you with that, you know. So we're gonna, you know, let's just do it from here on out. All right. So, all right, guys. Thank you all very much for that. I hope y'all have a wonderful holiday. You know, enjoy the rest of your day off, you know, and we come back and do this again. All right. So I hope y'all have a great time with your family and friends, you know, whoever is beside with you, you know, I'm gonna keep you up with that. All right. Thank you, and talk to you soon. Peace out.